Pint-sized previews from Occidental Audiophonical Anecdotes. www.youtube.com/@crawbaby. Say Saddam. He told me that this particular group were three lads in their 20s who were either in high spirits or possibly on high spirits. They laughed and joked loudly as they walked up the beach, and he presumed they were just another bunch of selfie hunters. But then they started yelling the name Saddam. He thought nothing of it, as absurd behaviour in youth is nothing new to any of us. They seemed to be walking aimlessly, but as they drew nearer, they changed tack and headed straight for Dave, still yelling Saddam, but now clearly at him. He said that they were either drunk or acting drunk. The drunkenness was a little too exaggerated, as if they had shared a can of shandy but wanted to give the impression it was a litre of Jack Daniels. By the time they reached Dave, he had decided it was an act. It didn't bother him. As far as he was concerned, it was a case of let them have their fun, get the selfies out of the way and move on. But they had something else in mind. Suddenly, and quick as a flash, one of them stepped forward and got right in Dave's face, yelled a prolonged and extra loud Saddam before whipping out a Tragical Mystery Tour. The train is predictably late, but even better, we are informed that it's not actually stopping at Allahabad. Oh, that's just great. So do we jump and roll at the station? No. Worse, it isn't even going to Allahabad Junction, and we don't know where it is going. It may be another station in the city, or another city, or Timbuktu for all we know. Our train comes to a halt. At a halt, we follow the other passengers up the platform. They dissipate into the surrounding streets or waiting cars, leaving the tourists standing and wondering what to do next. There are no rickshaws or taxis, no drivers vying for our business, no business card waving hotel touts. There is none of the tedious hassle we have come to expect at rail stations, and right now would welcome. What we do know is rumour from various sources. The mailer is 7 kilometres away, but in which direction? A taxi, if you can find one, should cost no more than 150 rupees. We fragment into small groups and try to find out where we are and how to get to Allahabad or the Kum. Someone manages to call in transport, but only for themselves, as it turned out. Yeah, thanks guys. But the word is out and a few more vehicles roll up. They all ask for ridiculous money, but options are thin on the ground. People are bidding and outbidding each other for the available transport. A short time ago, we were all in the same boat, but now we are all in our small individual boats and clubbing our former shipmates back into the water should they try to board. Coco Nutjob. At this point, I have some thinking to do, a decision to make, and virtually no time for either. If it's only fruit juice, no problem. If there is tap water in there too, big problem. I could ask if I could make myself understood. I could refuse it, which would no doubt cause offence. Or I could drink it and take the chance. Take the chance of an intestinal tourniquet, double evacuation, and a right miserable couple of days. Shit. Quite possibly. And lots of it too. Pint-sized previews from Occidental Audiophonical Anecdotes. www.youtube.com/@crawbaby.